Hello, hello, my lovely stargazers. Oh, thank you, Big Style. I'm glad I can be the perfect ambient for you. Hang on here. Let me bring the mic a little closer. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. Oh man, all day yesterday, I just could not stop blowing my nose. It's just a waterfall going on. Sorry. TMI, I'm sure. I won't give you the details. So, thank you guys for coming on in for today's craft stream. We're going to be doing what I intended for last Sunday, which would be Valentine's Day themed, of course, but it is this lovely little um, ag oh, I can never say the proper term. Agnemont. It's a type of, pretty much means a plush crocheted item. Starts with an A. But it's there's stuffing in here, so I just wanted to kind of get the size and the style of those little candy hearts, those little the uh what is it called? Copyrighted name of the sweethearts with the little word names. We won't be doing the wording. I actually want to try and do um, fabric next time. So even this one I'm not going to put together. It's going to be two separate pieces, and then you stuff it as you're closing up, like putting pretty much the top on this guy, and he just kind of gets stuffed up. But to create, I think, a better phrase, like the better look of the phrase. I mean, it's cute, but I'd like it to be a bit more clean and professional looking. And this takes quite a while, this putting these on, versus if I took fabric letters, I cut them out and then just sewed them on to the top of the piece and then sewed the whole thing together like you would do before. I think that that would look better. But so this is the back. But pretty much it's just a plush heart. That's all it is. So that's what our main project is. But before we do that, Scoo got us 6 deaths. Yes, Scoo did it. I had nothing to do about it. No, just kidding. So we have 6 death knots from the Witcher Death March that we have to add. Ah, crazy. So which one's longer here? This one. I think, I'm trying to think of how far. I think the shorter one will be okay. If not, we have the longer one. But all of our death knots have always been 321. It's a very like bright blood red color. Hang on here, get my needle out. And then since our crochet project are the sweethearts, I know that they have multiple colors, but these are colors that we don't really have on here that are like more pastel-y colors, and I tried to find the colors as close to actual sweethearts colors are. So we got a very pastel-y blue, green, and purple. Since this month we've been working with a lot of red and pink. I didn't want to bring in and we have quite a bit of orange up in this area. I guess I could have done an orange. But first, the knots. So we have 6. I'm just going to put them all right up here into this corner, and then we'll put the 3. I'm just going to do the outlines, and then I know all the lettering is always red, but they're not going to be big enough for any letters. So I figured they didn't need anything like that. I guess I could do in the 3 things, and then a little heart, and then a U inside, since we are doing 3 colors. That'd be kind of cute. There, 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 and there. So we're just going to kind of put them all up there. let's do that first before I start drawing the sweethearts where they're gonna go. Oh, but I do want to say thank you for joining me today. I know I started a little late. I tried to get this to be at 3, but I was taking a nap and I think I like maybe just got a little sick or something yesterday in my body. I woke up and I just wanted to go right back to bed. And so I kind of did. All right. So for our knots, we're going to just do it the same way we've been doing all of them. Naps are good. I 100% agree. Why do children fight them so? They don't know how good they got it. We get naps and juice boxes and the comfiest blankies? Yes, please. Pretty much we all just want to go back to preschool, right? Preschool and just art classes. Can I just go back to those? All right, so gotta just secure this one. Man, are we so tight? I just push it. There we go. All right, so there is focus camera. Here we go. There's one. And you can actually see with it being that close to smog there. Smog, I used my deepest, reddest color I could find versus the blood red color that we've been using is quite bright. It's a lot more probably orangey, I guess you could say. But seeing them that close together, I feel like you can see the contrast about a lot better. My son, almost 9, asked to snuggle and take a nap Friday. Took him up. Oh my gosh. No, take them every time you can. Oh, yes. How absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sir Star has 2 nephews, and one is 10 and the other is 7. And every time the mom is like, oh, when they want to cuddle, because they're both boys, um, she's like, anytime that they want to cuddle, I'm just so she just loves it. She just like can't ever get over it because you know, she just doesn't she wants them to be babies forever. Nothing wrong with enjoying the moment. Actually, that's the best way to live. Oh my gosh, it's so tight. All right, let me actually walk through one of these. I know we've done them, so it's the best thing. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I guess not all kids would be cuddlers. I guess I don't have any kids. So I guess I think all kids when they're really little would enjoy cuddling, but that's true. I guess every kid is different. Not necessarily the case. All right, so to create one of these knots, I know I've walked through it every time we do this, but it has been a while. So we come through the top, through the top. Then I have to put this down. You keep one end tight, and you're going to wrap this around your needle at least twice, and it can be as many. There are stitches that have them go really long, and then you put them in, and it kind of creates like a flower effect. But we are only doing it 3. We've been keeping it 3 times for every knot. So 1, oops, keep it tight. 1, 2, 3. Then go right back into the hole that you came back up, and you're pulling this, keeping it tight, and it'll go and bunch down all the way down to the top of your project. Thank you, Kiz. Thank you. I'm never gonna get used to those.
Little Quentia, nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
I'm I doubt I will ever get used to them. And then you're just pushing it all the way through. So even before I go all the way through, you can see it's creating the view of the knot. When we go and pull our needle all the way in, there it is. So, and to secure it, you come up right underneath it, as close as you can, but underneath, and then you're going right back down into the center of the knot. And that is just to make sure that the knot faces up. As you can see, these guys, I didn't do that, and they won't be removed from the piece. They're on there, but all of the little loops that we created kind of get unwound, and they kind of like open up versus showing you the top of the knot. So that's why we've been securing them. I could easily just go back and re-secure all of these, which I probably will eventually. Oh, thank you, Kiz. I'm going to take some coffee. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Style. I didn't see that you liked my smog. Thank you. Thank you very much. He's a bit small, so he doesn't have all the detail in there, but I didn't want to make him super big, obviously, because we don't want him to take over all of this like this Witcher medallion did. I mean, that worked out, but I'm trying to keep them all about the same size. But he is tiny and mighty. Yeah, I did that because um, my boyfriend got me my first Lego game ever. It was the Hobbit one. And I'm still working on like 100%ing everything, like getting all the bricks and doing all the side challenges, and you have to do everything twice pretty much. But I finished the story at least, so now I can just do what I really enjoy and explore and do all the crafting and doing all the side like quests and stuff like that. So, but I wanted to just be like, yay, we did it. And I got to defeat Smot. Well, I didn't defeat, we actually let him loose on Lake Town. Oh no! It was a bit kitty, but it was still cute. It was very cute. Um, they kind of hold your hand in a lot of situations and then don't hold your hand in others. And I was getting kind of frustrated with the battle scenes. I couldn't, like, some of the battle scenes were so chaotic that I kind of lost, like, who I was controlling in some situations. I just would be like, wait, who am I controlling? And then I'd end up dying. And I was like, well, that sucks. But it doesn't matter because they just bring it back in and then you fight again. But I would just be like, wait, who am I in charge of at this moment? um, you love the Lego ones? I wanted the Lord of the Rings. The moment he said that he got that, I was like, did they have a Lord of the Rings version? Because I love Lord of the Rings. And with apparently they're like very much like the movies, and the movies are just a cinematic masterpiece. A
If
game?
you're new here, I'll show you the
Oh,
ropes. That corner of the bed is for
legend!
eating, and this right here is the exercise area.
This is where I thrash.
Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah, I'll
uh.
stand. Thank you very much.
Welcome on in, Legend. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, staying all cozy, I hope. We're doing all our death knots that Scoo got us. Yeah, I'm blaming it on Scoo. All right, we're gonna do this one over here, I think. Right under his feet. And that will be all 6 of our death knots. 2, 3. Pull tight. Boop. But have you what Lego games have you played? Big style. Like, 'cause yeah, that was my first one. And they're cute. They're definitely I put it on my wish list, so whenever it actually becomes
If you're new
available.
here, I'll show you the ropes. That
Oh,
corner
hey,
of the bed
Bushy!
is for eating. And this right here is the exercise area.
This is where I thrash.
Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah,
uh.
I'll stand. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll stand. Thank you very much. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great Sunday. We just finished up our 6 death knots from last Thursday. Ay. Cannot believe we went almost 2 weeks without dying. And then Scoo comes in and just has to say something. No, just kidding. Just like giving them a hard time. But, oh, you have done most of them? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm a little gaming baby, so I haven't experienced a lot of that, like a lot of games in general. But yeah, it's so big, and I love big open world games. Like I was kind of getting frustrated throughout the beginning of it with the levels and being like, "Wait, you mean I can't do everything in the level yet because you don't have all the characters unlocked?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that." And I just want to go through everything now and just completely 100 everything. I don't know how I'm gonna get all the coins. They want us to have like 10 billion or something. I spent all my coins on getting all the characters unlocked, and I shouldn't have done that apparently. I should have bought. There's this red brick that gives you like 8 times the coins, but you have to have 10 million coins. And I'm like, well, geez, I shouldn't have spent them all on unlocking all these characters. But there we go. There's our 6 little dots, and then we're gonna do the candy hearts right here. We'll just do them right in a row. Be a cute little, and I think I am. I'll use that, oh, I guess I didn't need to cut it off, but that's okay. So yeah, for the colors of the sweethearts or candy hearts, so I don't get in trouble because I know that is copyrighted. Candy hearts, we'll be using these numbers 3, 8, 4, 6, which is like they're all pretty pastel-y. So pastel blue, pastel green is 913, and then pastel purple is 3746. So we will start with purple. And I haven't ever used these colors either. Shouldn't need a lot. We're just going to do the outline. I can draw them. Draw them first. I just want to keep them all about the same size. Oh, that's a bit big. And that's even bigger. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I'll just know to go on the inside.
If you're new here, I'll show you the ropes. That corner of the bed is for eating. And this right here is the exercise area.
This is where I thrash.
Yeah, I'll stand. Thank you very much.
Welcome in, Cage. How's your Sunday? We just did 6 death knots, and today we're doing what we had planned for last Thursday, or I'm sorry, last Sunday. Death knots were from last Thursday, which was the crocheting of this embroidery heart. So I guess I can put this right here. This is what we'll be working on today. So before we start that, I'm just going to add to the embroidery journal. Woo! With some of these beautiful pastel colors. Been okay? Oh, kind of boring? I take boring over a bad day any day. Doing okay. Had a sleepy start, so I took a nap and then kind of got on a little late, but that's okay. We're all here now. We made it. We're here in the end. All right, so just did a little knot, and we're just going to do a back stitch, just like we've been doing everything else. Pretty much everything else. I guess not everything has been a back stitch, but most of this has either been death knots or a back stitch. So we're going to actually go in a little bit more because these I drew them a bit too big and a little off. So I'm just going to go kind of like that. Oh, got a knot already. There we go. Yeah, I gotta go back and secure these guys. Ugh, they're just going all over the place. So February, I know it's full of hearts and stuff, but I didn't want to bring in the other pastel colors because we already had pink and lots of red. I guess they could have done the orange, but out of the colors that they have going on, I really like the purple and the blue. I didn't know this, but apparently the colors are actually different flavors. I had no idea. I thought they were all just chalk flavored. Yeah, I said it. Oh, thank you. I do need to. I've been drinking lots of coffee.
It'll quench ya. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Thank you so much, Cage. Coffee is the best. It really is. Oh, only had 3 cups and it is not doing it today. It is not doing it. Maybe I just need to overload it with sugar. Sugar and coffee can work together to give me energy. Yes. So bad. All right, I'm trying to mirror what I did over there. It's pretty small. Going in. There we go. You've had 3 cups too. We're on the same level. Woo! I'm sure I'll have 3 more. Nice. I wish I could drink all day long. I guess I could drink some decaf. I just don't want to be up. It'll all of a sudden hit me at like 2 in the morning. And you're like, well, now I don't want to be awake. Now I'd actually like to go to sleep. Oh, come on. There we go. Just having trouble getting in there. All right. Now I'm actually going to do what we did up here with this little guy and for the chicken nuggets and kind of bring all of the looping together. So you come up halfway in between one of your stitches and then you go underneath that stitch, and staying on top of your piece the entire time, you just go underneath in the same direction of each stitch. So this is going to be a little hard because I'm right on. There we go. It was not that hard. But if you just, for each stitch, just go underneath. Like I said, always in the same direction. And it just brings the entire line together rather than having individual stitch identified. Like it's hard to explain. I can show you the difference between on the McDonald's. I'll show you here in just a sec. I just think it brings the line all the way together. And then you come back up the same one that you started in. One more. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. And then you go back down pretty much in the same area you came up. So there we go. So it just kind of makes it's all one line. So you can see over here, you can see individual stitches versus on the nuggets, they all are pretty much all just uniform. It looks like it was all done in one round, but it isn't. It's just covering up and bringing each stitch together. I do not know the name of whatever that is called. Okay, so now we're just going to knot this off. Two is good, three is better. And cut. And that's all it is for the purple. All right, so now we'll do green. Went a bit too long there, that's okay. Sorry, I need more coffee. Oh dear. I only want two. Come on. There we go. All right. So same thing, just knot the back end. You guys could do a bingo card with me. How often I repeat myself on these craft days. There we go. I guess anytime I'm doing embroidery too. You knot your yarn. There we go. You thread your needle. All right. And then you come up from behind. Ayo. All right. So just doing the exact same shape. We're just probably not going to follow my lines very closely. I did draw them a bit too large. Back stitching to begin with. And that's half of the green. I'm going back up the same way on the other side. Make sure. There we go. Trying to make it as like a mirror image between each side, but it's kind of hard to just eyeball it. That's why cross stitching is actually really nice. I end up just counting squares to make sure like whenever I do lettering, I like doing it with cross stitching because then I can just count everything out. So everything on a cross stitch is going to be more uniform, obviously. You pretty much are just working on a grid. It's very nice. And I draw my patterns on graph paper, and I love graph paper. But you can also do them on like a, what's it called, Excel spreadsheet and stuff like that. You just, oh wait, hang on, I'm sorry. We're going on the inside. I'm trying to remember how I did this one. All right, so as long as it's all the same, all right, we're good. I think I like saw a joke somewhere where a grandmother talked to her granddaughter saying like, why did no one tell me there was a quilting pattern or quilting program on my computer? And they were like, what? And it was Excel. Just because you can build fabric projects on there. It's like, yeah, it kind of is. All right, and then you go back down where we came up first, and we're good with the green. Whew. All right, tying that off. There we go. 3 times. And lastly, the blue, and then I'll come back with the red and do the I love you, because all the lettering is always in this like really bright red. Pretty much the same color we've been using for our death knots. So I think it will be perfect. Okay. And once again, yeah, knot. All right, there we go. Thread your needle. All right, and this is actually pretty much the same color as our pen, so probably won't be able to see it very well. Maybe I'll get this wet, get rid of all the blue from halfway through. All right, same shape. Going for a simple heart. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same color. Wow. Excuse me. One of these times I will have to do an embroidery and we'll just do a bunch of different shapes, different stitching. Nice thing is they have a lot of different like flower designs that are really good for practicing with different shapes. Different like stitching techniques. Like this knot, like I was saying, if you do multiple, so we've only been spinning it around 3 times. If you do like 20, it becomes a really long, thin piece. It kind of looks like, I don't know what they're called. Well, it looks like a flower, type of flower, but I cannot remember the name of the flower. My brain does not want to work today. When does it ever want to work though, right? Okay, so we're gonna go up. Yeah, I'll make sure to get this wet before we end, and we'll get rid of the blue pen, and we can kind of see what's going on a bit better. All right, and now we're going to do exactly what we did before. Come up halfway in between one of your stitches, and then go underneath that same stitch, staying on top. Now we're just going to go around and go under each stitch, just like we did the other two. There we go. There, and there we go. All right. Go back under the last one, and then right back under where we came. Boom. Not the best placing, but they're hearts. All right, so we're gonna tie this off. Get this red back. All right. So, probably gonna need more than that. So I'll just bring this one, knot it again. I shouldn't have cut it, I should have just left it on there. Oh well. Not a big deal, just adds an extra step. Okay, thread the needle. And this will be really easy. I'm just going to be doing 1 line for the eye, 2 for the heart, and 1, or probably 3, I guess, for the U. Should I do 3 for the I so it actually looks like an I, like a capital I, not an eyeball. Here, we'll do that. Oh, I knot was not large enough apparently. Come on. There we go. Nice big knot now. Try that again. All right, there we go. Okay, so it's going to do one line down the center. We'll do 2 really small ones, up top and bottom. Just like that. It's a little big, but that's okay. And actually, this one, we're going to do it a little differently. We're going to go up through the point, very bottom of our heart, and then going back down into that same hole. Oops. Don't dethread your needle. I don't know how that happened. Whoops. Let me use this. There we go. All right, now you want to keep it loose. You're not going to pull it all the way through right away. You're going to come back up this point. So top of your heart should be right there for us. See it right there? And you're going in between your 2. So it creates a thicker line, I guess, a little bit of, and then you're going right back down into the hole that you just came up. So it secures that little guy. It just looks like half of a heart. So same thing, you're going to come up through the bottom point of your heart, loop around your eye. I would just go through your thumb, go back down into the hole you just came back up, and then you're going to come up to the where your top part of your heart is going to be, right there. Through the loop, and then you're going back down into the hole that you just came up to secure it. And there's a little heart. All right. Now with the U, we're just going to do 3 lines. One right there. A smaller one. To be the bottom of the U. And then come back up. Just like that. There's cute little word hearts. All right, so let me tie this off. I'll go get it wet. Now all the fabric will be darker just because it's wet. So just bear that in mind, but we will be getting rid of all that blue and it'll just dry and be back to normal in a day. Okay. Put the needle back in there so I don't lose it. Tighten this back up. All right, so I will be right back. I'm going to clear off all this blue. One sec. Okay, so we are done with today's addition to the embroidery journal. I just wet it down to get rid of all the blue marker I have going on. Hang on, let me see if I can get closer. So that is without all the blue marker. Like I said, it is darker than it will be once it's dry. It's just because it's wet. So that's where we are with February. So let's go ahead and get started with crocheting this candy heart. All right, this little guy, just like a little plushie. I will move this guy just, actually here, let's put him right here. If I do that. Oh, you lost internet? Oh, well, welcome back. No problem. We just finished the little candy hearts. That's where we are. We're about to get started with the actual project. Here I'll put it underneath here. So I got this cute little set on Amazon just because before I only had this one. This is the only tool I had and I ever made projects with, which it's a 4.25, perfectly great for anything that's small. It even worked on, oh my gosh, was working on a scarf with it and everything like that. My problem is I have trouble holding things this small, so having this kit that has all these like bigger rubber handles is better for my hands. But it also came with yarn needles, which is very helpful. And it has a variety of sizes, so anywhere from 8 millimeters all the way down to the smallest one I have is 1 millimeter. So here we'll do a side by side. You guys can see the size difference in these hooks. Where? There it is. Ah, that away. Get it to focus. Is it this? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not very good at the whole, like, put my hand up and there we go. There we go. So look at those size differences. You make all kinds of different projects with different sized hooks. So I even got a few bigger than this just to work on a few larger projects. Wanted to do some huge teddy bears and I needed a really big hook. So I think I got like a 12. Oh, I won't need that. You can just put him in there. But I love floral things. So of course got this lovely floral print. They had a few different patterns, which is nice. All right, so, oh, that's what I was doing. I was going to put that up like that, just so you can kind of see where we're at. What I did, this is my little pattern book. I have a few different ones written out. Most of them are in my head still, but this one I actually wrote out. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Like I said, this is what we're making. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Pretty much, I would call it a plush. There's an actual term for it. Starts with an A. It's like AM. And I can probably actually find it and type it out. I don't actually know how to spell it or say it. uh, Amigurumi. So that's what the term is, and it just means stuffed. It's like a plush crochet item or yarn or knitted item. I think knitting is the same, would be called the same thing. So if you knitted like a teddy bear, it'd be the same term, at least from what I understand. I'm very basic with any craft I do. It's just kind of what I'm learning as we're going. So let's go ahead and put that there. All you'll need is a 4 millimeter hook. Wow. And a medium 4 yarn of some kind, scissors, of course. And yeah, that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully this red, it's a very bright red. It's actually very similar to our blood red color, or Death Knot's color. So as we started our first one before, we're going to do a 10 chains. So we got to get our guy on our hook. Just like that. Don't worry about having a long tail. We'll be weaving that in. All right. So we're just doing 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. 10 chains. Now, second from the hook, so not, actually, let me get that yarn needle so I can actually show you where we're going. This will help me kind of point to you. All right. So, first from the hook would be this guy. Oh my gosh, focus camera. Second from the hook is this guy. All right, so that's the one we're going into, and we are just single crocheting. One single crochet. All right, now in the next one, or in the next two, we'll be single crocheting as well. So 2 more single crochets in the next 2 chains. Try and show you this as closely as I can here. Put that right there. Just trying to get as close to this camera as possible to show you guys. All right, so 1, you go inside, you loop your yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's a chain. So 1 more, go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we'll have 3 single crochets right there. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing. We are going to do a hard decrease in the next 3. Okay, so you're just going to go in, pull through 1, go into the next one, yarn over, pull through, go into the next one, yarn over, pull through. Okay, let's do that again. I'm just going to do that one more time. So I'm taking everything out. We're back with our 3 single chains. A 3 hard decrease, going into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. Go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. Go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. So before you do anything, you'll have 4 loops on your hook. Now, if you're doing a normal decrease, you would just yarn over and pull through all of them. We're doing a hard decrease, so I'm actually taking this chain that I already have and pulling through all 3. So it's pulling all 3 of these very tightly together. It's making them all a single chain instead of having 3 individual chains. And then, and then that's it. Then you do 2 single crochets, right? Go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So you can already see it created an elbow pretty much. It's forcing the yarn to create a V, and that's what we're trying to do. So where we are at in this is this section right here. This very middle section is our 10 single crochet, or our single chains. Every one of these right here is where we did those hard decreases. So it creates a line. you can see how it pulled each of them together. And that's how you're creating this V or this elbow. So it pulls out straight, but when you're pulling them all together, all three of them, it creates that heart V that we want. So, and both are the same, but that's the shape we're going for. Excuse me. Excuse me, I need to chug a little coffee here. Oh, wait, hang on, sorry. Do we have pre-rolls on? Okay, they're off for 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes. Okay.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh! What? Myth, thank you. Oh, it's been 2 months already? Myth, thank you so much. Let's go. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for resubscribing. I can't believe it's already been a month. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, I need to put the little up new month in on Instagram. I guess the one bad thing about having that first little logo is you don't get all the month to month logos. I didn't even think about that. I thought you'd get both of them. Okay, so we did one single crochet. Oh, so Root, welcome on in. This is what we're making. We're making a little plush candy heart, or so I don't get sued. It's represented very similar to the sweethearts that you get at Valentine's Day, but it's not that. It's a candy heart with wording on it. Thank you. We won't be doing the words today because I want to try doing fabric ones for this one, but the body will be the same. It's just there won't be any words on it. All right, so we just did a single crochet. So we're going to do another single crochet. All right, so another change of what we're doing is we're going to do single crochet 4 times in the next chain. All right, so this is our next chain right here. And this is the end, or our first chain that we ever made when we first started the project. We're going to put 4 single crochets into this single chain, and it's going to create a loop around. So it's going to go around. It forces the yarn to move in a circle. So you're pretty much creating a half circle, or this turn. As you can see here, it creates a half circle. That's what we're doing. All right, so 4 single crochets. You're so proud to be a founder. I'm glad. I do appreciate it. I just thought that I didn't realize that the first, that little badge is where instead of the month-to-month badge. Yeah. That's why I was so confused when that first happened. I was like, wait, why isn't my little starfish on yours? And then some people, like the ones you've gifted out to people, they all have them. Okay, so right there, we just created this little half circle, and see how it just forced it, naturally did it. I didn't have to do anything. The yarn will naturally want to curl around the chain that you just did. All right, so now we're going to be working in the second chain on all of these back chains. So usually you would turn and work in here. We're working in a circle. We're just going to be going in here and then back up here, and we're just going to keep going in a big circle. No turning, no nothing. So to create chains on this side, we are going to need to go through these chains now. All right, so each one of these, you normally wouldn't do this, but since we're going in a circle, these are the chains we're working in now. Okay, oh, focus camera, come on. I don't think it likes that this is here. maybe switching it on PC, but I'm on your phone. Oh, nice. I wonder if I can create like a custom founders logo. I don't know. Okay, so we are going to do 3 single crochets in the next 3. So each one of these chains is going to just get a single crochet. So we're going to go in through that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Do it again. Go into this chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Oh, an ad's about to start. What? Okay, well, I guess we'll let the ad go. Well, let me do this one before I do that. And then, so next one, you're going in here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. All right, so before I move on, I'll let that ad play, but this is where we're at. I won't do anything, don't worry. But you can see all we did is create this part of this. This was pulled together right here. Actually, we created this part right here, all the way around to here. So we're just working on the center part of this heart. All right, so okay, it's going. Sorry, ad started and I didn't even realize. Or did it? Okay, I guess I'm gonna play an ad since I don't think it did it. It just warned me that one was coming up. All right, I'm gonna play an ad. We're not going anywhere. Don't worry. I'm just actually gonna go grab some chapstick and chug the rest of my coffee. So I'll be back in a minute 30. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, I'm sorry, Legion. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Don't worry, I didn't do anything. I didn't know how to get it to just do it on its own. I had to force it. Um, oh, my demonstration needle is top tier. Well, thank you. It's a cute little yarn needle. This little kit came with quite a few, so it's a good contrast for when I'm trying to explain like where we're going, because I know it's hard to see with this needle here. Focus, camera. I believe in you. because we're about to do something different here. Come on. It does not like this, so I'm gonna have to move this. Say goodbye. But this is what we did today. We added our 6 little death knots and then the I love you, sweethearts. I chose the little pastel colors. All right, we're gonna put that over there. This does not need to be here. This is my little case. Has a bunch of different sizes. Amazon, it's great. All right, focus. There we go. All right, so in the next one, we're gonna have an increase, but it's going to be, yeah, so many screw. Oh, 100%. I blame them 100%. So where we're going is right in here. This is our next what's it called? Chain. And we're doing an increase, but it's going to be a little different. It is going to be an increase of 3 chains in this one chain. It's going to be a single crochet, a half double crochet, and then another single crochet. And what we're doing is creating the point at the bottom of the heart. So let's go ahead and at least do the first. We're going to go into this hook, or into this chain with our hook. Just like that. Yarn over, pull through. Wait, did I not? Sorry. There we go. All right, sorry, I accidentally picked up one of the other yarns. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That is a single crochet. Now we're going to do a half double, which is a yarn over. So you're going to yarn over before you go in. We're going back into that same chain, yarn over, pull through. So you have 3 hoops on your chain, yarn over, pull through all 3 of them. So what that does, instead of a single crochet having 1 yarn pointing in that direction, we now have 2 pointing in that direction. And all it's doing is creating a more distinct point. You'll see it as we finish up all the way over. So one last increase will be a single crochet, go through that same hole, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. All right. So you can see that is everything we did inside this chain right there. All right. Now, single crochet 1, 2, 3 times. 3 single crochets in the next 3 chains. So as we've been doing before, you go through, yarn over, pull through. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ooh, I like the... Oh, I love her little teeth. Oh, and the little flower in her hair. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, so that's one single crochet, 2, and 3. All right, now to create the same arch that we have on this side, right there, we need to also create an arch on this side. So we already have 1. We added 4 into here. So on this side, we're going to have to add 3 into this single hole right there. That hole right there is going to be where we have, or no, I'm sorry, this chain right here. Jeez Louise. So this chain, you'll have 1 more, and you do, oh, what is she? Oh, she's holding a little flower. Oh, perfect for spring. So we're doing 3 single crochets in this one chain. Yes. 2, and 3. All right, and then to connect these, before we move on to the next round, you need to slip stitch, which is just going in both hoops. So this is where we're at. It's like that. This is where we first started, our first additional chain, and we're going to go through both of these hoops right here, right there. And all we're doing is a slip stitch, so you're going through both of them, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. So you're just connecting it. All right, so let me pull that a little bigger and I'll show you the shape. So it's a heart or an elbow. All right. So all we're going to be doing from now on is doing that pattern. Well, it's a change up of the pattern, but we're just trying to keep that shape and consistency throughout. So just each round will be different, but all we're doing is just trying to keep it and grow the shape of the heart. So beep beep. Here, I don't know where to put that guy. Okay, so for the next row, I guess is what we'll call it. We are, let me see here. I didn't do a chain, so I wrote this. I pretty much made the pattern, and then I have a little star as well. So we'll do that someday, probably actually for 4th of July. But what I did before is I chained one up. So usually when you want to go and add an additional row, what you'll do is you chain one, and that becomes your starter for the next row all the way around. But it was creating a line all the way up, and I did not like the look of that, and so I didn't add it. So all we're going to do is single crochet 1. So I have to go based off of my drawings now. It's a little bit of a mess, but we got it. We'll figure it out. All right, so we're going to go into this next chain right here, and we're single crocheting. So 1 single crochet, just like that. Now we're at the point where we have 3 right at this V right here. Sorry, I'm blocking my light. Right here, and a really tight one, but it's right there. And what we're going to be doing is doing that decrease, that hard decrease that we did. Same thing, both these 3. So this one, and this one. So hard decrease, you go into the chain, pull some yarn through, go into the chain, next chain, pull your yarn through, and then you go into the 3rd chain, pull your yarn through. We have 4 loops, and instead of a normal decrease where you'd pull over and then pull through, we're doing a hard decrease. So you're just taking that last yarn that we pulled through and pulling through the 3 instead of going through all 4. Just like that. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next 2. So single crochet, pull through, 1 single crochet, pull through. All right. So now we're just on the very top of this heart. So now we have to work our way around again. So we're going in a circle, so we have to go back to doing increases. Instead of doing 4 increases though, we're just going to do 2 single crochet increases 3 times. So this is our next chain right here. So we're going to do a single crochet increase of 2 in this one, in the next one, which is right here, and then the next one, which is right here. And that will create that outer layer right here. Just going in a circle. All right, so going through that one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, same chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So you can see the increase right there. So this is one chain, and that's a second one inside one single chain. So we're going to do that again in the next one. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Same thing. All right. The second one, and now the third. All right, and that was, there we go, how we moved and how we made an arch right around this side. Okay, so now we're just going to be working down this body all the way to this point. So we're going to be doing 4 single crochets in each of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once you get to the point, we will stop. So single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4. Okay, now we're at this point. We're going to be doing the same increase we did before. So it's an increase of 3 chains into this one chain and single crochet, half double, single crochet. So you're pretty much making it look like this. That's what we're doing. So single crochet inside this next chain, 1, now half double, you yarn over, go through that hole, yarn over, pull through, and you'll see that we have 3 loops on there instead of our normal 2. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, that's a half double. Now, last increase into this chain is a single crochet, and that's our increase. So here we can see that we pretty much have created half of the heart. So you can see we increased so it's half of that increase. So you can half of the row. All right, so let's continue. We're moving back up along this edge, which will be 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And we are going through both loops the entire time. 2. Oh, Scoo! Hello! 3. And 4. How has your Sunday been? I hope you're having a relaxing Sunday. Here, wait, I have proof. I added your death knots. So, there's that. This is what we're making, Scoop. It's a little word candy heart, little plush. I won't be doing the words today. That one took way too long to be able to do on stream. And I do want to try doing fabric hearts instead. So I'll do that and I'll share that off stream. Or actually, I'll probably show you guys what it looked like eventually. But talking to your family, awesome. I hope everything's well with your family. We added your death marks. Yes, your death marks. So we added 6, and then we added 3 little sweethearts that spelled out, I love you. Yes, every death is your fault. I'm glad you admit it. I'm glad you know. All right, so now we're going back around this side, and just like on this side, we're doing an increase of 2 for the next 3 chains. All right, so this is our next chain right here. So there'll be 2 in there, 2 in here, and 2 in here. Oh yeah, your next family events. Oh my gosh. Yeah, didn't you say that was coming up soon? How many people are you expecting? I know you were saying there's a lot of people in your family. Sure, it's gonna be quite the party. All right. So single crochet to increase. So we're going into this chain. 70? Oh my God. Do you just rent out a hotel like at a wedding? 1 and 2. So that's 1 increase. 1 and 2. It's a 2nd increase. 1 and 2. 3rd increase. And as you see, that just created that other bump or half oval, whatever you want to call it. And then we just slip stitch into the next one, just like we did before. So you go into the next chain, both hoops, both loops, yarn over, pull through, and pull through, oops, I lost it, pull through that next chain. And that's just securing it down. So here I can, oh, it doesn't want to do it. There we go. So there is our 2nd row for the heart. So let's start on the 3rd. Pretty much I call the local travel lodge well in advance. It's definitely a Viking party. Ooh, yes, Skal. That does sound awesome. All right, so the next row goes directly in to this V right here. So no single crochet, we're going straight into that decrease, that hard decrease. Hey Cage, yeah, Myth came in too, yeah, party up in here. So hard decrease, what we're doing here, we're going into, oh my gosh, focus camera, Focus. Focus for me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. There we go. So our hard decrease is in this V. So this one, and this one are the three that we are bringing together. All right. So go in there, grab that yarn, pull through. Go into the next one, yarn over, pull through. And then go into the third one, yarn over, pull through. We have 4 hoops on there. And like I've said before, a normal decrease, you'd yarn over, pull through all 4, but we're doing a hard decrease. So you take that last yarn that you came over, pulled through, and you're just pulling through these 3. Just like that. And as you can see, it does create a line all the way up the center. You can see it pretty well on this one. All of this right here, those are all of our hard decreases. And it's just pulling them up to create this V. Okay, then we will be doing 2 single crochets. 1, just building a shiny I got for tier rating battle. Ooh, building a shiny. Ooh, you should play some Pokemon today. 1 and 2. All right, now we're back to having to do an increase. So we need to work around this arch, this half circle. Before we did 3, this time we're doing 4. So in the next 4 chains, right here, focus, right here, 2, 3, and 4. They will each be getting 2 additional single crochets. All right, so 4 times, 2 single crochet increases, 1 and 2. That's 1 increase. Next row, or next chain, sorry, 1 and back in the same chain for a 2. All right, third one, 1, 2, and then the fourth one, 1 and 2. All right, so just like that, went all the way around, and it just creates enough to have that slight half circle, or yeah, I guess it's a half circle. All right, and then just like before, we are going straight all the way down. Last time we did 4, this time it's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And pretty much the way to remember is the one at the point is always going to be your half double. So whatever one is pointing out, that's the one we're always adding an additional increase to, is your half double. Okay. Maxing is HP and attack stats, so my shiny iron thorn called Champy can wreck terror raids. Nice! Awesome! I like Champy. I like that name. All right, so 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. There's half of the heart. All right. Now we're going to do that increase again. So 3 increases into this guy right here. 1 single, 1 half double, 1 single. It looks like a Mecha Godzilla, but because most people use that name, I thought Champy from Champy Film. Nice! That's actually what I was wondering, if you named it after the movie, like the film. Half double is, okay, so I did a single into that same one. We're doing a half double, 1, 1 half double. Yarn over, go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, and you're going through all 3, and then a single crochet. Oh, definitely. All right. That's our increase. So now we have 6 single crochets in the next 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 3, crunch, 4, 5, and 6. All right, now we're going to be doing 4 increases, just like we did on this side. So you can see how each one grows. You're just trying to keep it uniform, and then you bring each end together, but expand your point, just to keep this heart shape. All right, so like I said, the next 4, we're going to do single crochet, 2 increase. So in each 1, 2, 3, 4, they're each going to get 2 single crochets. So first one, 1, right back into the same chain, 2. That's the first increase. 1, back in the same chain, 2. Second increase. Oops, I lost my hook. Third increase, 1 and 2. Oops, there we go. Got it. And fourth increase. 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to put this guy. There we go. It's very dark. I want to put him in some light. Right there, maybe? I don't really have anything to put him up on. Oh, here. I got a little charger thing. There. All right. So there's our increases. and we're going to slip stitch into the next chain. So slip stitch, you go into the chain, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through again. And that just secures that chain right on there. All right, next row. So once again, we're going to be doing a hard decrease. Let me verify. This will be our last row on the top part. So you can see it's growing. We just have one more round to do. So we're going to do a hard decrease in the 3 right along this V. So 1 right here, 2, and 3. All right, so these 3. Go into that. Oh my gosh, come on. Pulled it a little tight. Yarn over, pull through. So we have 2. Go to the next chain. Yarn over, pull through. You now have 3. Go into the third one. Yarn over, pull through. We now have 4. And you pull that last yarn over through all 3. Just like that, and it pulls it tight. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets. 1, 2. There we go. So you can see this line right here is where we did each of those hard decreases. And even if you did a normal decrease, it would look like that. It'd be bigger because you would have an extra additional loop involved, and we want it to be as hard of a decrease as possible between those 3. So if I did add that additional loop, it would just be a little higher, but for each one of them, so this distinct like butt, I guess, of the heart wouldn't be as intense. It'd be a bit softer. And it's not even a hard, like it's not like a hard triangle. Yeah, hey, and you can always learn. That's what's wonderful. I'm still learning. I don't know all the proper names for everything. That's why I'm kind of like, this thing, especially stitching. I don't know all the proper terms for stitching, but I'm still learning, and that's why I enjoy it, because I love, love, love to learn. Okay, so we just did 2 single crochets. So now our last one, we did 4. This one is 6. So in the next 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're doing 2 increases, just like we've been doing on all of these. We're doing the exact same way, but now we're just doing it in the next 6. All right, so single crochet, 1, back into that same chain, 2. First increase. My family, if something like your clothes breaks, RIP, you fix it. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Oh yeah, yeah, all the time. I'm actually we're staying with Tim's Sir Star's family, and he they all asked me to fix their clothes. I'm like, heck yeah. I even took some dress pants in, made them shorter, made them fit better. So we're going to do another increase here. So second increase, third increase, 1 and 2. All right, so that's halfway. Your nana would slap me and say, "You do it." That's funny. I don't. My nana would not slap me and say, "You do it," but she would say, "How would I show you how to do it?" Because she actually taught me how to do all my like cross stitching and embroidery. Like she's the one that got me into needlepoint in general. Um, and yeah, so she was always like sending me kits and stuff. And all right, so fourth increase, fifth increase, 1, 2, okay, sixth increase. And it is a bit tight, but they kind of pull. Once we go down, it'll start pulling it out because it is a bit bunched right here. Just like that. So those are all our increases. Now, last time we did 6 single crochets. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yep. Yeah, different cultures. Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. All right, so we're going to do 8 single crochets in the next 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is our half double, and that's where we'll be increasing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. So half of that is done. All right, now we're going to do the increase just like we did before. It's an increase of 3, 1 single crochet, a half double, and then another single crochet. So single crochet in the same chain, yarn over, go into that, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's a half double, and then a single crochet. All right, there's our point. Glad you agree Minor is adorable. Wait, what? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I guess I'll agree. I think a lot of things are adorable. All right, now we're going to do 8 single crochets. So I'm just counting. Yes. In the next 8 chains. Oh, you're drawing. Oh my gosh. Yes, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Yes. Love it. 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, okay. 7 and 8. Okay. Almost done. Just trying to flatten it out so you guys can see. Oh, here, let me hide that tail. We'll sew that in, no problem. Look at that, very cute. So now we're just going to add this last half circle. I'm gonna shiny hunt them soon, so I have all the different colored ones. Yes! That would be, yeah, I'd be all about wanting to get all the different colors. All right, so we are going to do 6 increases. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll do a slip stitch. So increase here is 1, back in the same chain, 2. All right, increase again, 1, and maybe 2. Increase again, 1 and 2. 3 more times. Increase, it's very tight. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oof. 1, 2, and last increase. 1 and 2. All right, then slip stitch into the next one. Boom. Okay. Here I'm going to take care of this really fast. So with these tails, I am just going to take it across to the next one and just knot it twice. Because this will be the inside of it's the inside. So we don't have to actually like weave it through. It doesn't need to be completely hidden. All right. Let's do one more knot. That's pretty secure. So I don't need a second one. I'm just trying to get it under. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Ooh, 7 different ones, so it'll be a long hunt. Oh, but that sounds like a lot of fun. All right. So this is the, I guess, bottom of our little poof guy, our little plush heart. It's kind of like a stress reliever. All right, So what we're going to be doing now is up the sides. So we're actually going to be continuing on and just working up. All right, so first we have to make an angle because right now we're working on a flat face in this direction, this surface. We now want to go into a more horizontal horizontal direction. So how we do that, reattach our hook here, tighten it back up. So what we're going to be doing is working in the very, very back stitch. So these are the two main stitches that you usually work in. This is the front stitch right here. Right here, you can even see it better right here. Front stitch. This is the back stitch. Okay, front, back. The very back is not even on top, it's actually underneath. It is this guy right there. So every single crochet has an additional hoop behind. Here, we'll just keep going. Each one of these, it's pretty hard to tell. Just have to kind of know what you're looking for there, but it's not these two on top, it's the one behind. Right there. And what we're going to be doing is doing single crochets all along this back edge right here, which will force this to pop out just like it does here. All of this is actually the front two loops. So here's the front loop right here, and here's the back loop right there. And we're just working along this very, very back one back here. And that's what makes it go in a right angle, pretty much. It's going to force it to go like this. All right. So this is our bottom. This is the inside of our bottom. This part is going to be the part that pops out. So we need to get into that back stitch right there and work up. All right. Also, on top of that, we have to decrease and increase in certain locations. Let me verify here, hang on. Oh no, it's all decreasing. Sorry, nope, it's all gonna be decreasing because if we increase anything or even do a single crochet anywhere, it actually makes it a little bit larger. So it would make it go out instead of just straight down. Okay, so we're trying to create this right angle, straight edge. So first off, in these two back loops, so this one and this one, boop, right there, you're going to do a single crochet to decrease. Okay, hang on, I have to, where was I? Right here. This is like the hardest part of this, I will say. There we go. Oh my gosh, I didn't get it all. There we go. So 1, yarn over, pull through. Let me try and get this as focus camera. All right, next one. Stuff your hook in there. Right there, right there. Yep. Oh, and I accidentally grabbed too many. Yep, right there. Yarn over, pull through. Okay, that's our decrease. Yarn over, pull through all 2, just like that. And that's what it's going to look like. Kind of looks like fangs, like a spider. Yeah, this one's a bit more of a complicated pattern. All right, so now our next one is going to be this back hoop and this back hoop. So same, we're going to do a decrease. So it's just tight. There we go. Come on now. Yarn over, pull through 1, and we're going into the next back loop right here. Yeah, it's so tight. Oh my gosh, it does not want to go in. Hang on. We are going in this guy. This guy. Just going to pull it out a little. There we go. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay. You can see it's already pushing this up, and the yarn that we just did, even with those 2 single crochets, are pushed down. All right. So now we're going to be doing 1 single crochet and then a single crochet with a 2 decrease. Oh, okay, hang on. Let me run an ad really fast. Oh, it's dumb. Okay, 1 second. Break time. I need to take some water anyways, so be back on in just a minute. All right, welcome back. Some reason, close. Myth was actually having this problem as well. Our sound alert, there we go. Okay, now we're good. Said my sound alerts were offline, but that They were working, so okay. I guess we're okay. All right. All right, back at it. So, like I said, we're just working around to create this edge. We're just going to be doing 3 rows, so shouldn't be too difficult. This first one is the hardest because you have to find that back stitch. So it's all of these guys in this area right here. So we're gonna do a what, Scoop? What guess what? Okay, so 1 single crochet, 2 decreases. So first one, single crochet, just like that. And you can see it does create an edge. You got a shiny! I am your good luck shiny charm. Dang. That's freaking epic. All right. Now we're doing, is it one of the new colors too? Is it a color you needed? All right. So a decrease, 1, and 2. And yarn over, pull through all 3. So, see, creates a nice little edge. You definitely are. Oh, you nearly missed it. Oh, I'm glad you found it. All right, so another single crochet. It says 4 times. So I'm gonna do, that was 1, 2. So decrease under there, then go to the next one. Oh, come on. It is tight. All right, we're under 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's our second decrease. So single crochet. The way the lighting hit it, wait, oh yeah, like wait. Well, good thing you double checked. All right, now our third decrease. Yarn over. Oh, I didn't. There we go. Okay, yarn over, pull through. Now in the next one. Oh my gosh, it's so tight. Just trying to get all of that. There we go, yarn over, pull through. So now we have 3. Yarn over, pull through all 3. So that's our third decrease. We'll do a single crochet. Wasn't even my target. I was on the way to your target hunt. Oh, nice! Bonus shiny. Can't complain about that. Heck yes. Well, congratulations. Oh, okay, hang on here. All right, single crochet number 4. And 4th decrease. 1. Oh my gosh, it'd be way better if I just stretched them out probably. So that's what you want. See how I pulled it out? That's the hoop you're going for. All right, you got 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. That's your decrease. So you can see how it is creating a lip, pretty much. And as we go down, it just will move straight down versus out. All right, so now you need 8 single crochets. All right, so I am just gonna stick my yarn needle through the hole or through the loop that I need, just to kind of pop it up a little. Well, that didn't help. Need more than just that, I guess. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, there we go. Now, like I said, this is the hardest part, just because you're trying to find that back, but it forces it to go down. So that's what we're trying to do. Like I said, pretty much we'll be creating a little cup. Okay, now we're going to do a single crochet right around this tip. So right now we're right at the tip of this heart, and we're just going to decrease this tip. Decrease the tip, but only one time. Then we'll go back to a single crochet and an additional decrease. Is that really? Yep. Indeed it is. I didn't trust myself. Okay, this one is very tight and hard to see. There. And there. Pull through. And over. Pull through. And that's our decrease. Then we're going to do a single crochet in the next one. Focus, camera. Oh my gosh, focus. There we go. So we're just keeping this edge popped. All right, that was our single. Now we're going to decrease these two. Yep. 3 shinies in 3 minutes. Well, hot diggity damn. The lighting in this game really are trolling you again. Well, now you know. All right, so I'm just going to pull these two out. There we go. So those two. Oh my gosh. Camera, please work with me. There we go. So those two. 21 minutes left on your sandwich. Know what to do? You don't know what to do? Keep going. Okay, so there, I went underneath just like we've been doing the decreasing. Yarn over, pull through. All right, now in the next 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we're going to do single crochets. Yep, okay. Right in that very back loop. There we go. Whoops, I kind of pulled a string that I shouldn't have, but that's okay. Man. There we go. All right. 2. 3. 4. Oh, I meant like which Pokemon, because I got my target. Oh, I see what you mean. Go see if you can find other ones. Because you were just finding like random ones. Go all out. Go crazy. 4. You'll figure it out good. Just keep getting all the shinies. Keep going. 5. Oh my gosh. 6. Oh my gosh. Right there. Just trying to pull it up. My sandwich is active for flying types. Oh, you got a boost on. Gotcha. Oh, dang. Yeah, to waste the rest of your sandwich. All right, so you can kind of see what I was getting at is that creates that lip. So you can see we still have to go around here. So that's all flat, but all the way around here and here, it's a lip. And we'll build our way up and create like a little cup. How many did I just do? 5, 6, 7? 6? Yeah, 7. And then the next one, we're going to be doing what we did around the same side, which was, oh, there we go. A single crochet and then a decrease, a single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease. Just going to be repeating that as we work our way around here. And we're going to connect right where we jumped off. It does it's about right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. Okay. All right. So single crochet. There we go. Decrease. Go through, yarn over, pull through. Go into the next one. Yarn over, pull through. You have 3 hoops. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Single crochet. There we go. Now another decrease. Go in there, yarn over, pull through. Go into the next one. Yarn over, pull through. You have 3 hoops. Yarn over, pull through all 3. And do it again. Single crochet. Now a whoop, decrease. Yarn over, pull through, go into the next one, yarn over, pull through, got 3 hoops on, yarn over, pull through all 3. Let's see here, we got a single crochet. Verify here. Yep. So you can see we're coming back. Oh, there we go. Coming back to the beginning. This is where we started, right here. It is kind of twisting a bit. It's just how that works. There we go. You got our little lip. So what we're going to do is do that one more time. Single crochet into this one, and then single crochet 2 together, this guy and then this full one, and it's going to pull it all down and make this pop up. So single crochet, and then single crochet 2 together, the last one. I can get it. Last very far back hoop. There we go. Yarn over, pull through, and right there, that guy. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. This guy right here. We're working in the front top loop. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Oh, okay. Thank you. Set it aside. Thank you. Whoops. Taking a little longer than expected. All right. So that is that. This doesn't look as good as I would have liked. It's a little popping out there. But that's the idea. And then you have this lip all the way around. All right. So now the easy part. we're just going to go around. Let me just verify. Yep, all the way around once with single crochets. So under each one, just single crochets all the way around into each chain. I believe there are 31. Actually 32 on this one. And next time we'll do one single decrease right at that right here. And that will be 31. So we're just going around. In a big old circle. A parrot Pokemon? Oh. Did it talk back to you? Did it want a cracker? Is it a pretty bird? Is it as cool as Iago? Go for a squawkability. Oh, 4 different colors, so 4 different shiny variants. That's cool. Yeah, get yourself as divergent of a team as possible, I would assume is probably the best. I guess it depends, because sometimes you go into different like battles and stuff, and I guess if they all have one type, then you might as well just build up your team against that one type. So just going in a circle, single crochets all the way around. I threw a sandwich and it said no thanks. Oh no. I'll take a sandwich. What kind? What meat you got on there? Ooh, is it a muffaletta? God, I haven't had a muffaletta in way too long. That I could probably just make though. All right. So we're back at the beginning, single crochets all the way around. All right. So this is where we're at. So that's the top and that's the side. You can see we're just creating the side. You just want this part to pop out just a little, like we were saying. So what we want to do is keep this part confined and close together so it goes in and keeps that V shape the hearts have. So what we're going to do, yeah, I messed something up here. I think I shouldn't have done one single crochet. It feels like we have one too many single crochets going on up here. But what we're going to do is now bring 2 chains, yeah, a decrease again. So going through that one chain, pull through, going through the second chain, pull through. You have 3 hoops, yarn over, pull through all 3. And that's the decrease just to keep it kind of tight and in that V form. And then single crochet 31 all the way around until we get back to this side. And that's it. So just going around. In game stage, eggs, onion, and cucumber. Interesting. Cucumber with an egg? like onions and cucumber. Mmm, mmm. Put some apple cider vinegar on there, some pepper. Mmm, give it to me. Egg though? I don't know. I don't know. I would try it. I'll try any food once. But sounds suspicious. I'm suspicious of that sandwich. All right. So yep, just single crochets all the way around, and then we'll do a slip stitch. That will be the bottom part, and then how you make the top is we would just redo this entire bottom part again, and then before you go to create the length, this body, you sew it on instead. We won't be sewing it on just for, so I can do wording on it before I sew it on. Like I said, I want to try fabric letters, so I'll try that and then I'll bring it on camera whenever I finish it and show you guys. Maybe it'll look better, maybe it'll look worse. I don't know. I wanted to try it because these lettering things with yarn is very time intensive, and I don't think it looks as good as it could. I'd like to have them look a bit nicer. Smorborg. Oh, oh. Well, that's a first for me. So is the egg like an omelet? I'm having trouble like figuring how, like trying to imagine how cucumber and egg would taste together. I don't think it would be bad. I just think it would be a little weird. All right, right there, and slip stitch. And we want this pretty long because we'll be using it to sew on the top. All right. Boop. Here, shove it in here for the time being. Now it is a little misshapen. Well, one, we have that weird little thing. I'm not really sure what I did there. But the top of the heart will force it into shape. So whenever we go to put the like top on it, it will, like I said, kind of force it into the shape that we want. But there's your little cup. There's our sides. And then there's our top. Or bottom, I guess. It's a bottom. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I did there. Because the other one, yeah. I added an additional stitch accidentally. All right. So, like I said, to create this top part, the one where our words will be facing, put that right there. Open sandwich on dark, okay, dark rye bread that you can have it with curd meat, ooh, cheeses, fish, pad thai, ooh, huge Danish tradition, usually a breakfast and lunch. That sounds delicious. That I can 100% get behind. never even had pad thai, but I would pate. I've always wanted to try it. I think it's not even legal here. All right, so like I said, the top part right here is literally the exact same pattern we did before. All it is you just stop before you would start working on the edge. All right, so I'm gonna go use the restroom really fast before I jump on this. And also pre-rolls are on, so I'm gonna do a quick ad. So I will be back. You 100% recommend looking at some recipes? Yes, I will. Hang on, let me write that down first because I will forget how it's spelled. I will do it right here. S M weird O R R E B R weird O D. Yeah, I live off Pinterest for new and exciting recipes. So, all right, so let's get this guy on our hook. Doesn't matter about the tail, it will be hidden like I've said before. And we're chaining 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chain 10. Now, second chain from the hook. So going right into this guy. This is the first chain. This is the second chain. Going to single crochet. Just like that. Then we're going to do another 2 single crochets in the next 2. So 1, 2. So there's 3 single crochets. You can see this one's already pulling it up. That's the point. You want it to kind of start turning in on itself. Like that. There we go. So those are 3 single crochets. Now we're doing our 3 decrease, our first one. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. I will let it focus. Maybe. Focus camera. Oh my gosh. I need like a micro camera. Without... Come on. There we go. All right. So we're going to be doing a decrease of these next 3, a hard decrease. So 1, 2, and 3. So what you do is you go in this hoop, yarn over, pull through 1. Go into the next one, yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through 3. And you have 4 hoops on. You're going to take this last yarn over and you're pulling through each of these 3. So you can see it's already, it just pulled it right up. It said, oh, okay, you want me to go in this direction. Is pretty much what we're forcing it to do. All right, so now we're going to single crochet in the next, I believe it was 3. Nope, the next 2. Yes, the next 2. Sorry, can't read my own pattern. All right, you go into the hoop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Same thing, go through the hoop, chain, yarn over, pull through 2. You can see it's already turned. All right, now our first increase in the last chain on this row. So right here, our next one is the last chain on this row. We're increasing 4 single crochets to make that half circle, and then it'll bring us to this bottom part. Yeah, weird O sounds like someone saying earn. Oh, so smart oran bird. Let me totally butcher everything I say. Wow, that was bad. All right. So 4 single crochets in this one chain. Yeah, Scoo, I'm sure you loved that. That was embarrassing. The moment I said came out of my mouth, I was like, well, that was wrong. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. And it naturally will want to rotate. So it did it on its own. It just went whoop, all the way around. So we started here and did all 4 of these. So we were working on this top part, came around, and then rotating around. So now we're working on the bottom row of the same 10 chains that we were on. From here, we're going to do 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, s'mores. I actually don't like s'mores. I don't like s'mores. I'm not a big marshmallow fan. I mean, I'll have one when we go camping, just because, you know, kind of the iconic thing to do when you go camping, have a s'more. But, yeah, I'm just not a marshmallow fan. I know. Oh, it's kind of said like s'more. Oh, okay. I mean, it kind of looks like it too. So, s'more board. Bur. schmore earn. So schmore earned. Schmore earned. How many ways can I butcher one word? Okay, now we're going to do our first point increase, which was a single crochet, half double, and a single crochet all in one chain, which is the next chain. So in this guy right here, we're going to do a single crochet, half double, which is yarn over, go through the same chain, yarn over again, and you'll have 4, you're pulling through all 3. All right, and then a single crochet. And that is our increase. Now we're going to do 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3. Just like that. Now we're going to do our increase. Last increase on this round is 3 single crochets inside because we already have 1 from when we started. Our very first turn was our first one in. So there are 4 technically on each half circle, 4 chains on each half circle to begin with. So inside this guy right here, in our last chain, we're doing 3 single crochets as an increase. 1, 2, and 3. And there's our little heart. So just like before, that's the center of the heart. And now we're just going to be working in rounds. And it's 4 rounds. So let's work on the second one. First off, slip stitch into this guy. Slip stitch is just going through the chain, yarn over, pull through, both. So you're pulling it directly through and it's just creating a really tight connection. So there's our little heart. So to work on the next round, you see here, it is 1 chain or a single crochet. So yep, I've come to think I should never become a language teacher. Oh, through me? No, I am just I'm terrible. I was always horrible at English, and I was always horrible at any foreign language classes. I am much better at absorbing numbers and facts than pronunciation. Obviously, I can't even speak English properly, let alone anything else, but no, I think you'd be at least like a good person to help not even translate, but you could be a good foreign language teacher because you know so many different languages. And you would probably be better at helping people find correlations between other languages to help it make it easier to learn, I feel like, because you already know. But all right, so we're going to do a single crochet Oh, so you grew up with them. So yeah, you know, you would be a great language teacher. And if anything, they could probably give you tips. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to learn. That is the best way to learn a foreign language. All right, so right here is where we're going to do a single crochet, and then we're going to do a decrease, those three right here, here, and right there. It's kind of hidden underneath, but those three are the ones that we're bringing together. All right, so single crochet, and then hard decrease of three. So went through one, yarned over, pulled through. So now we have two loops on our chain. Go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. We now have three. Go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. We now have four. That last yarn over, you're pulling through the first three to create a hard decrease, just like that. All right, now you do a two single crochets, yep, in the next two chains. One and two. All right, now our next, still keeping that heart shape, we are going to do three increases of a single crochet, two single crochet increase. So in the next three, so one right here, here, and here. You know what? I brought this out for a reason. This one, this one, and this one are our next three, and they are all going to get two single crochets. So single crochet one in that same chain, single crochet, go back inside that chain, single crochet two. All right, now we are just working down along here to get to the point. So working down to get to the point, we will be doing four single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Now we're at the point of our heart. And that's where we do our weird increase, the 3 increase, the single, half double, single. So in the same chain, single crochet, half double, which is yarn over, go into the same chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. So it's a single crochet, you just yarn over in the first part. Oh, sorry, I think something happened there. Did I just get kicked? Briefly kicked back. Weird. Yeah, I was going to say, I just noticed that something happened. Okay, but you're okay? Hang on here, let me see. Checking 1, 2. That was weird. I think Twitch just kicked me out for a sec. Okay. Are we good, Scoo? Yeah, it was like 2 seconds. Okay. I just want to make sure that we're back on. Weird. That was strange. Yeah, Bushy, that was strange. I don't know what happened there. And now I have... Huh. Hang on here. Let me... Okay, that says everything's okay. This says everything's okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that was still catching up. Huh. I'm not I'm not just causing Witcher deaths now. Yeah, you're causing my stream to die. No, but no, Screw, you're good. Okay, well, I hope everyone's okay and everything's back. If there is a problem, please try reloading. I guess it doesn't matter because you can't hear me. So why even try? Weird. Okay, well, what we just did was we did the increase on this bottom part. So now we're just going to add single crochets around the side here. I want to make sure it is 4. Yes, okay. So we're going to do 4 single crochets. 1. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. It was just like Twitch just decided to drop me, I guess. 3 and 4. And then we're going to do the increase of 3. So 1, 2, 3. We'll be increasing for a total of 6 stitches, but it'll just be 2 in each of the next 3 chains. What did you say? It's all your fault. No. No, it's just weird that it dropped me. 2. 1 in the same chain. 2 in the next chain. 1 and 2. And now slip stitch. So we're just going to slip stitch into this one right here. So we're going under both. Maybe, there we go. Yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay. There we go. Oh, cute little heart. Obviously, if you don't want to do like the full thing and you just want to make little hearts, like I've seen garland done with these guys, where they just put a string and then you just do a bunch of cute little garland with it. But they can really be any size. You can have giant ones if you want. Like you could do a big, cute little pillow. But all right, so now let's work on the 3rd row or round. And instead of doing a single crochet, we're bringing right into this decrease. So these 3. So this one this one, and this one as bulbous. What are those? What's bulbous? Bobbles? Bob bobbles? What are bobbles? Teach me. I would love to make more things. Yes. So decreasing is bringing a yarn over and pull through to get 4, and then this fourth one you just pulled through, we're pulling through all 3. Oh, like ornaments and stuff. Yeah. That's I used to do last year was I did a holiday Christmas tree and decorated it for each holiday. So it would be perfect for that. Yeah, I want to make ornaments for every holiday. The shiny bulbs. I've seen crocheted versions where the people crochet around ornaments so they keep the shape of the ornament and you have the like color of the ornament, but then you have the fun texture around it of the yarn. That seems pretty cool to do too. Oh, we're gonna have so many ornaments to do over Christmas or in December. All right, so the next one is 2 single crochets. So we're gonna do single crochet 1, single crochet 2, just like that. Now we're doing an additional increase. So last time we did 3. Now we'll be doing 4. So in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, each of them will be getting 2 single crochets in each chain. Their name are, oh, so they actually have their own name. Oh, I didn't know that. So 1, all ornaments are just ornaments to me. I'm like, that's an ornament. 1, 2, so 2 increases. 1, 2 increases, or I'm sorry, 3 increases. And last one, 1 and 2, 4th increase. Confuse you, but they're called Colgers. Whoa! I didn't realize there were so many different names for a thing that hangs from a tree. I definitely did not know that. Okay, now we're just going to work down the sides. We just did our increase, and now we're going to do 6 single crochets to get to this point. Cool ha. Oh, cool ha. That's not how it's spelled, Scoo. Kula. Kula. Ah, okay. See, you are a good teacher. I'm just a bad student. And let me verify here. Yeah, one more. Wait, right? Yeah, one more. Weird. Okay, now we're going to do that increase that we've been doing before. So the single crochet, half double, single crochet in all the same chain. So single crochet, half double is a yarn over, go through the same chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, pulling through all 3. And then a single crochet. And that's how you do that point. Just like that. All right. Now we're doing another 6. Words in Danish is like this. I don't know why Danish people talk like Danish. It says why only Danish people talk like Danish. I see what you mean. I'm sorry. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought L-E-R is said la. That R, I guess, is silent. And so is the G. The G and the R are silent. All right. So that's where we're at. And now we're going to do an increase of the next 4. So 1, 1. Oh, let me let it focus. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll slip stitch into that one. Feels like I got a little. Looks like I got off on a count. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Nope. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Okay. And it is 6, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. 1. It just looked like I got off on a count. 2. 1. 2. 2 increases. 1. 2. 3 increases. 3 or 4. I'm sorry. 1 and 2. And a slip stitch. So that is our 3rd round. Okay, now once again, we're doing a decrease. These guys right here. Oh, people say mm-hmm. In Danish it's or. Oh, weird. Or. or. Hang on here. Oh. Gotta get all of this. All right, last round. So we're gonna go decrease. So going in 1, pull through, in 1, pull through, in the next 3rd one, pull through. So you have 4 on, take that 4th, pull tight, and all the way through your 3, just like that. Create this nice line, like wait, really is just spelled like that. I did it again. Oh, okay, so it's just spelt like that, but again, nothing is pronounced the way it's said. I can't I can't say anything because the English language is full of stuff like that, just like full of things that like contradict each other on spelling and everything. So, yeah. All right, now we're going to do 2 single crochets. So, yeah, I couldn't teach any. Yeah. But you can translate. It's better than most. All right, so 2 single crochets. Then we're going to do 6 increases of 2 single crochets per chain. So in the next 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, each will be getting 2 single crochets. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's 2 increases. So 1, 2, 3 increases. 4, oh my gosh, this gets so tight. 1, 2, 4 increases. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Coming with me to Denmark soon, and I'm literally gonna have to be his translator. I mean, that's awesome that you're gonna see him and hang out. Um, yeah, just be like, don't leave my side. That's awesome. It's nice to have someone in the family that can actually be there to translate and be like, oh my gosh, please. All right, so there was that increase of 6. So total of 12. Now we're going to be doing 8 single crochets all the way down to the point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I am off. There was an off point, apparently. All right, well, I'm going to have to do 7 instead of 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So yeah, I got off at some point. That happens. It happens. All right, so now we're just down at this point. I have to do that increase again, the single crochet, half double, single crochet. All right, half double is yarn over, pull through all 3. All right, and then single crochet. All right, just like that. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, yeah, So I'm going to do 7 on both sides. I hope it'll be, yeah, looks like it'll be fine. For some reason I'm down a stitch, but it'll be okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to do that increase again. See how it grows. So the next 6 we'll have 2 in each chain. So 1, 2, 1, 2, that's 2 increases, 1, 2, 3 increases, 1, 2, 4 increases, 1, 2, 5 increases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one, 6. 1 and 2. Your brother decided not to learn your family language. It's on him. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you lived in the same household and yep. All right, now slip stitch, and that's it. We'll go ahead and make it pretty long just in case that other one isn't. Oops. There we go. Isn't long enough to go all the way around. We'll have a additional set of yarn just to make sure. And I like to go behind, pull that guy, and just pull it through there. And then that will be an additional length to go all the way around just in case this doesn't have enough. But that is our top part. And so what I did before is I took a thread that's obviously smaller than this one and white, and I pretty much just did chains. So I would do, let's say, 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, snip it off, and then I wove this onto here, and then that would be the letters. And that's how I did the hug me. But like I said, I would like to try and do with fabric. So that is what I'm going to try this time with this one. I will show it on a separate stream. But what you do is once you have this part completed, you take your yarn needle onto your tail, and you're going to be working in these back loops again. Focus camera. There we go. Here, I can show it easier right here. So each of these loops right here, they're the really far in the back. Right there. So this guy, not those top ones. That's what we mostly work in, is always these top ones. What we're doing is sewing these guys, this top part, and sewing it together and connecting it onto that anchor. So I would just start on one area, take all this out, and you just line them up. And so since this edge is a little smaller than this top part, you're going to be going in one on and then 2. So here we'll start, I'll do an example, but I'm not going to finish it because I want to do the fabric on it. So we're already in the far back on this lid. So right where it's supposed to connect, you go through both of them. And then up, go into the next one. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, okay. Then you're going to go up into your first back loop, which is right here. You're just pulling it together, just like that. Then you're going to go up into the next back loop, right there, and into the next one. So you're putting 2 together. We're pretty much doing a decrease on our lid. So you bring 2 of those together down onto the next chain, just like that. And you're just trying to line it up to the best of your ability, pretty much. It doesn't have to be, probably never going to be perfect, but at least get it close. So that's what the edge will look like. I didn't do the best job on this one. But you're just sewing the 2 together. So if you go all the way around, just line it up. Easy way to do it is also make sure, make sure your points at the bottom line up. You're just going around each side. So as you can see, this lid is a little big. That is the pattern. That's supposed to be that way. You just line them up as closely as possible, and right around here you do that decrease that I just mentioned, and then around here it'd be 1 to 1 right here. It's kind of just, you have to go with your instinct on where things line up, and then you sew, like all this would be 1, you go here, see how there's a bit of a bulge. It's going to force it to go out like that. Line it up. It just forces it into the shape. So like I said, I'm not going to keep it that way because I want to do the fabric lettering. So expect that on a stream, hopefully soon. I can't promise anything. I have a few other projects I need to be working on. But that is what a candy heart looks like, right? It kind of looks like it. I made this pattern myself. I